Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back with two more trades on Canada Day. Today's a bank holiday. Today is July the 1st and I can show you that on Forex calendar, which is right here. Forex factory, the calendar, Monday July the 1st right here. Canada is a bank holiday. But everybody else, you know, there's no holiday, so the market is still moving and pips to be made. I did two trades. I was focusing on, in real time, the euro was a little bit higher and the Aussie and the New Zealand were further down. Well, similar to like where it is. The New Zealand was right here. So I went with the euro New Zealand and the euro Aussie. So I took the trade at about 5 after 9 this morning right here on this euro Aussie. Got in at this cursor with a 20 pip stop. Came close but never hit it, and I ended up with 22 pips there. Should have waited for a bit of a pullback, but sometimes you get the timing just a little bit wrong, but usually 20 or 25 pips will hold as long as you follow the rules that I teach in the training videos. You know, I teach how to drill down the lights, and I teach a great way to trade sitting on either the 30 minutes or the 15 minutes. And I could have, of course, done that strictly off of those two time frames, but I do like to drill down the lights, which I teach. Now if you watched the previous video, I did a review yesterday on all 7 of my systems, which I just completed. And I have my favorites. They're all great, but I do have my favorites, depending on if I want to use an awesome oscillator or a timing histogram. By the way, this is the timing histogram, and it comes with the Pro Trigger. I'm using the Pro Trigger today just to show you, and I do like to switch as I want to show that all my trigger systems work great. So there's 7 new ones. Include 8. The 8th one obviously is my original PIP trigger. So I do have that. So there's 8 altogether. 8 triggers. So, like I said, there was 22 pips there. 22. And on the euro New Zealand, should have waited for the pullback, but it is what it is. But it never did hit my stop, which happens to be around, this one was 22 pips, so sometimes you gotta add just a few more pips just to make sure you don't get clipped. And that was like around 6 or 7 pips, so if you do the grand total, that's 28 pips approximately for $1,924. Not bad for Canada Day. If I can get 20 to 30 pips, especially on a bank holiday, I consider that good. Tonight and tomorrow should be better, as you'll see in the videos coming this week. As I said, this is the timing histogram. It helps to get the timing right, which I teach in the training videos. So if your system's not producing like my trigger systems is producing, I suggest you get your hands on at least one of them. And if you look right below this video, you'll see right up. I'll show you the original PIP trigger. It's this one right here first. It's not the one you're looking at, but it's an excellent system. And I want to run them side by side so you can see the difference. Right here is the Pro Trigger. It's the one that's coming with the Has the timing histogram. I used that for 5 or 6 years, found a lot of success with it. They're very similar, and they both cost the same amount, $250 each. And they do come with 3 gigabytes of training, and I will, if you need help you to install my exact copy of it on your MT4 platform. Now there are 2 MT4 templates and a bunch of custom indicators. Some need a little bit more. This one needs 12, this one only needs 8. I give also my most favorite meter, along with a lot of PDF books and a lot of Word documents. Very similar if you look left and right. This PIP trigger system, I had to add a couple of more videos, and so that's why there's actually 34 in this one. There's 30 in the Pro trigger. And I teach a great way to trade, actually. On top of how to drill down the lights, I drill it down from the daily time frame, and then I pick that direction, and I teach all of that in the training videos, exactly how to do it. Now there's a lot of ways to trade and different markets to trade. I do teach all of that, along with how to trade either the goal line or the 50 EMA. They're both the same. I call it goal line on this side or the 50 EMA. And I do teach how to do things like pullbacks and of course reversals. They're not exactly the same, so 2 different ways of trading. And of course I do teach within the Asian session here, and a great way to trade, how you can trade with a day job. And that's where that training is. It's in those videos. And of course, not only the training videos, but I throw on top 9 bonus videos, which complement any one of these trigger systems. And don't forget the $1 Million Trade Plan. I've been getting a lot of replies wanting to know more about it, so you just need 1 trade a day, and that's where you get 10 pips, and today I got 28, so trigger system keeps pumping it out day in and day out. And as I said, 1 trade, 10 pips, and 20 trades per month. And you will take $1,000. I suggest a little bit more than 1,000. I do explain that in the trading plan. And at the end of 10 months, you turn that 1,000 into $1 million. So that's great for you traders that don't have 50,000 or more to put with the broker, but you want to make a lot of money relatively quick. One little catch though, you have to be really good at trading and trade management and money management, to make this work. So if you do have any questions about the $1 Million Trade Plan or any trigger system, all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Here's my cell number. You live too far, just send me an email. I reply really quickly. And of course I do prefer Skype. All you got to do is, here's a Skype invite right here. All you got to do is click on it. It's right below the video. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. And it might take about 45 minutes depending on how many questions you have for me. And of course, if you want to see the 19 trigger systems, just click on this link right here. And if you want, I highly suggest that you look at the YouTube video on the reviews on the 7 new triggers. Looks like I got out at the right time, and as I said, we're leaving in 40 minutes to go to a nearby town and celebrate all afternoon Canada Day, at a park, and fireworks. Well, that'll be later tonight, obviously. And we had lots of fireworks last night right on our street. Actually, our neighbor did it for all the kids on our street, so it was huge turnout and a lot of spectacular fireworks. So I guess that just about wraps up this video. And any questions, as I said, just get in contact with me. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade or video, good luck with your trading.